Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, this is Johnny K, and welcome to another edition of WWE 13 Will Be Utterly Shit. And tonight we are going to talk about special guest referee. In the first 5 minutes, we're going to cover that and talk about how stupid THQ have always been. In the last 5 minutes of this motherfucking broadcast, we're going to talk about something that they've actually done right. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the roster reveal was today, and it was actually not bad at all. But first, special guest referee, ladies and gentlemen. This is the fucking problem with THQ. They can't get nothing right. They refuse to fucking learn. They are absolute monkeys. Now, this is what I'm really pissed off about. Special guest referee, ladies and gentlemen. You fucking are in a lounge room, okay? Now let's get serious for a motherfucking second. You're in the fucking lounge room, okay? And you're playing WWE 13, okay? I'm going to try and stay calm. In the last edition, I tried being calm, but it just doesn't cut it. I can't be calm when people over at THQ are fucking idiots. Anyway, I'm going to try and be calm. No, fuck it, I can't. Listen, you're in the fucking lounge room, okay? You're in the fucking lounge room, and you're playing WWE 13. And your little toddler, your 4-year-old son, comes into the lounge room, wanders around, up and about, and he looks up at the fucking screen, and he goes, "Daddy, yes, son, Daddy, what is that? Yes, son, it's the new WWE 13 game. Oh, wow, a triple threat. No, son, no, it's a special guest referee match. It's returned in WWE 13. No, but Daddy, that's not... No, son, no, it is. No, but Daddy, that's a triple threat. That's a triple threat. 3 people, wrestling gear. They are fighting, Daddy. Triple threat. No, son, hey, look at me. Son, this is a special guest referee match. It's returned in WWE 13. But Daddy, it's a triple threat. Look, it's a triple threat match. Okay? Listen, you try explaining to your fucking 4-year-old son, because it does seem like a 4-year-old has a better IQ than fucking THQ. You try explain to a fucking 4-year-old, you try convince a 4-year-old that match type that you are playing is a special guest referee. You try and do that. You try and fucking do that. We still got around 2 minutes to go before we talk about the roster. I don't know what else to tell you. 2 more minutes, I can tell you the same shit. Repeat it again. How do you fucking convince a person that is a special guest referee match? Even a 4-year-old child. A 4-year-old child has more brains than THQ. A 4-year-old child has common sense over THQ. A 4-year-old child should fucking take Corey Ledesma's fucking job and run THQ. A 4-year-old child, ladies and gentlemen. A 4-year-old child knows more about the WWE games, the product, the common sense that goes into the production of a WWE game. A 4-year-old fucking child. A 4-year-old child. A fucking 4-year-old child knows more about a WWE game, about common sense, about the concept of WWE than TH fucking Q. And if that ain't enough to wake you up and say WWE games, THQ, they're fucking stupid, they're dumb cunts, why do I bother buying these fucking games then? I don't know what else to tell you. In all honesty. Seriously. Anyway, on to the next part of what I'm going to discuss with you all. Okay, and that is the roster, which, in all fairness, okay, they've done something pretty alright. They've done something that is actually good. And that is the roster reveal that was announced with all the people in it. They revealed them. I'd like to hope it's 95% revealed, because that other 5%, they need several more downloadable content wrestlers. They missed just a few people, but I'm sure they're going to cover their fucking bases. Anyway, well, I fucking hope so. THQ are fucking dumb, but it looks like they got something right with the roster so far. Now, the roster, ladies and gentlemen, the roster, it's actually pretty good. They've actually added more into the modern aspect. What was to be 30 or so is now 40 plus, which is great, which is really, really good. The attitude side, you only do have those 32 wrestlers. So look, exactly the same as SmackDown 1, 32. And that worked brilliantly. So I know there's not going to be a problem in that department there. And when I mean 40 plus of the modern, I do also include, on top of that, some of the attitude stars which can be used in the modern era, such as people like Shawn Michaels and several others as well. So they've done a really good job. I'm very, very pleased, and I'll admit it, I am pleased with the current roster, and I'm hoping to get several more DLCs out there for me to look at and say, wow, they've really fucking, wrapped it up. They've done a really fucking awesome job. But I'm happy. I'm happy with the roster. I was worried. I was concerned that when they revealed it, it'd be a load of shit. But it was actually okay. I was fairly pleased. And I'm sure others were as well. I'm sure there's a few people that could have been in there or might still be in there, or, we all wished, would have just made that bloody cut. But look, it's never that simple, and they look like they've done a really good job with the roster, and there's no complaint from me there. And I do believe it's all going to run smoothly in universe now that I've seen the actual, what looks like the entire roster pretty much. And I reckon it'll go pretty well. So the roster is okay. The roster is fine. All we got to do is worry about everything else, because we know how we fucking know how THQ can be. We know how they are. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Johnny K, and on the next edition, we are going to talk about, let's see, what can we talk about on the next edition? I haven't even thought of it. There's a million things, but what comes to mind? What do you reckon we should talk about, eh? What comes to mind, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. Okay, how about we talk about, I'll think of it now on the spot with you guys listening. How about the next segment that I do, we talk about how ridiculous it would be if WWE 13 didn't revamp their Create Arena by allowing us to create a stage. How does that sound for next fucking edition? How does that sound? Create Arena obviously will return. Will it be the same? Will they revamp it where you can actually create a stage as well? That's what everyone wanted the first time round. But, we let it go because we know that THQ are fucking slow and it takes them a while to legitimately process fucking how to do shit. So we let it slide. But in this new edition, second time coming for Create an Arena in WWE 13, will they allow us to have a stage put in? Our own stage. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Johnny K. Peace out. Don't forget to add me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. Yes.